While lying, Igbos are not Biafrans. Joe Igbokwe quotes Chief Ogbuagwu. Thanks, Chief Ogbuagwu, for your daily sun writings, whence many of us humbly folk learn a lot. Knowledge is worthless if not brought into public utility. Hence, journalists and the mass media are most vital in the progress of modern society, and also why deliberately false or wrong information, if allowed to linger, is dangerous to society. With all due respect, if you wanted to deal with the Igbo or mess them up for the sake of anything or anyone, you completely achieve the goal. It is very incorrect and condescending to refer to Anyoma as our cousin, and to the Ikwere, maybe including all other river Igbo communities, as filial relationship with the Igbo. Now, question: who are the Awa in relation to the Anyoma, and who are the Igbo in your so-called filial relationship? It's clear that you are knowingly or unknowingly part of the bandwagon who separate between core Igbo and non-core Igbo, and whose real Igbo is Southeast, which the propagators use interchangeably. By not knowing that every Igbo is Igbo and not cousin or filial relationship, you have already set up the Igbo for unpreparedness towards your inevitable, and by such disunity and unpreparedness, there can be no Igbo for you to develop. Most respected friends, for your information, Igbo land is contiguous to the coast through a broad arm of the sea between Iguacha, Port Harcourt, and Ubani, Bonny, that separates the Ogoni from the Ijo. Please see the Līēing's reports and add to writings by several European explorers. Additionally, Joe Igbokwe exclaimed that the Igbo land is contiguous to the coast through the Imo River Channel. Imo is an Igbo word. Through Azumini, Obiako, Ohambele, Ohabo, Umubai, Maraihu, etc. In Abia, Akwa Ibom, and River State, down to Opobo. These two Igbo contiguities to the coast, in addition to Calabar, were the best eastern coast hinterland passages in pre-modern times. There were also the Brass Niger routes and the Calabari routes that met the Igbo at Abo and Rio, respectively. The Igbo and all other Nigerian coastal nations had their independent outlet to the coast, and this is aptly reflected in their histories. During the slave trade, the Iguacha Ubani route held the upper hand in Igbo maritime history, but during the palm oil and canal trade, Opobo under Jaja overtook Ubani. The three Igbo coastal ports added to the non-Igbo routes, plus the Benin, Lagos flanks, etc., were the basis of the Igbo dominance of the West African maritime and good and bad Atlantic history for nearly 500 years before the Civil War, creating probably hundreds of millions of peoples of Igbo stocks in the Western Hemisphere. Then the Biafran War, the force divide and rule daggers inserted into Eastern hearts to create mutual hatred. The ethnic cleansing, codenamed abandoned property, which the Igbo no longer blame any Easterner for, meant to separate the Igbo into manageable bits or weakened dots surrounded by enemies, and the historical falsification to justify the atrocities. My dear, if you really want to know more about who truly are the Igbos, then you need to cast your mind back. Cast your mind back to the period before the war. Before the war. See, let me tell you something. Joe Igbokwe is just coming up with different crazy articles to get some Igbo people confused. I'm not saying that his discoveries are not true. What he has just said is the truth. Do you understand? But he is just trying to take some persons away from their belief that truly that they are part of the Igbos. You know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the Biafran map added some parts of the South to the Biafran map, whereby some persons are now saying that no, we are not part of the Biafran map, we are not Igbos, this and that. Now let me tell you this. There is nothing like South before the war. Maybe you don't know. We were all together, speaking one language, understanding each other, wearing the same clothes, eating the same food, practicing one culture before the war. All these things that is happening to us is the evil handwork of the Britons and the military. They are the one that came up with this rubbish. They are the one that divided us, that made us to have a hatred for ourselves and start saying, oh, we are South, we are Southeast, we are this. We are together. We are together. And that is why till this very moment, Gowon will tell you that, oh, we are sorry, the Igbos. Haven't you heard that before? Haven't you heard Gowon say that before? Haven't you? We are one. Ofukaimbo. Look, let me tell you something. I that is doing this broadcast, I'm not an Igbo, but I know about it. Thank God for self-development. Let me tell you something. The federal government puts a stop to the teaching of history in school so that people will not be able to understand or know more about all of this, so that you will not tomorrow say that you don't want Nigerian anymore. Do you understand? But thank God for self-development. Thank God for self-development. And so I am taking this out to the public through this very channel. Apply self-development. It will help you. Make research. You have the internet. Thank God for the internet. Make your research. It will help you. It will help you. Get yourself connected to channels like this and get yourself enlightened. Know the truth. Know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Be informed and not be deformed. Do you understand? This is what these people are trying to do. They are trying to deny you of opportunity. They are trying to deny you of the opportunity to move on. Say no to them to that. Ofukaimbo, we are one. Haven't you heard that? Don't mind me that I can speak it. It is eagerness, curiosity that makes me to know one or two of these Igbo languages. I love them. I love them so much because they have good mission and a good vision. And that is why today I will tell you that the Biafrans are the Biafrans are doing the right thing, and their mission and their vision is very much correct. Do you understand? That's it. So we are one. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Let me hear from you from the outside to know what you have to say about this. If you're new, click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.